In this lecture, we will be seeing about tabulation method. This tabulation method is also called Quine-McCluskey method. In K-map, we can use or we can able to minimize up to 5 variables. In tabulation method, we can minimize large number of variables. That's the difference between K-map and tabulation. Here in tabulation, we arrange the given minterms in ascending order and make them groups and later compare. Okay, let's take this example, 4 variable, and these are the values given. So, we have written these values in the form of M0, M2, M3, M6, M7, M8, M10, M12 and M13. And we have written the binary values for these values, this minterm. And here we are calculating the total number of ones. Here no ones, so 0, 1, 1, 2, 1, so 2, 2, 1, 2, 3 ones, so you put 3. Only 1, 1, 1, 2 ones, 2, 2 ones, 2 and 3 ones, 3. Now we need to group. Okay, now we will be considering some 3 or 4 stages. Stage 1, only 1 0 is available. So you put all zeros here, this value, and 2 ones are available. So you group these two in under one area. So this one will represent 0 0 1 0 and this one will represent 1 0 0. Then again next grouping is all 2's, 1 2 3 4 2's. So you write all these 4 values here and the last group will be 3's, all 3's. So here 1 3 and here 1 3. So you are grouping here. Okay. Next stage is we are going to check only one bit change. So let's start with 0 0. All zeros. Okay, so any one bit change available, so let's compare. This is its value is 2, no? So 0 0 0 0 and 0 0 1 0, here only one bit is being changed. Okay, so 0 comma 2 you pair like this and write the bit change as dash. Okay, so 0 0 0 0, here 0 0 1 0. So these two bits have been changed. Okay, so you put dash. Similarly 0 and next what 8, you compare this. Okay, so here only this bit is changed, others are same. So the changed bit you put hyphen and the remaining bits you write as it is. Then the next thing is 2 3. What is 2? This thing. And 3. Here also only one bit is being changed. This one. So in that position you put dash. Similarly, we are trying for all the possible pairs and I have written all these things here. Okay. If we cannot do comparison, just we cannot have any one bit change, simply write we cannot pair. Okay. Otherwise, you do for all the possible combinations. Okay, then stage 3 is out of this can we pair again. So here 0 2 and this 8 10, see these two, 0 0 dash 0, this the third position dash, here also third position dash. Okay, so we can pair 0 dash 0, 0 dash 0, only these two is changing. So you put again dash. See here 0 to 8 10. Okay, dash 0 dash 0. How it is coming? 0 0 dash 0, 8 10 1 0 dash 0. These three are same. These three are same. Only 0 here and 1 here. So one bit is being changed, so you are putting dash. Okay, this is stage 3 pairing. The next possibility is 0 8 see this, and 210, this thing. Okay, the first already dash, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. Here these two only one bit change, so you are putting a dash here. So what will be the value? 0, dash is 0, dash is 0. Okay. Similarly, what will be the next thing? 2, 3 and 6, 7. See here, 2, 3. This thing is 2, 3. 6, 7. Same thing, dash in the last thing. So 0, 0, 1 here. 0, 1, 1. So this thing is different. So you are putting a dash here. So 0 dash, 1 dash. Similarly, we can check for 2, 6 and 3, 7. 2, 6, 3, 7. So again another same possibility, and you are putting 0 dash, 1 dash. Okay. So this will be one pair. Which pair? 0, 2, 8, 10. Okay, the same thing only coming again. So you can remove one and take one. Similarly, 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 6, 3, 7. So you can take one and remove one. So the values are 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, these are prime implicants. And moreover, whichever is not at all involved in any grouping, that is 8, 12, 12, 13. These two doesn't have any grouping activity. So not at all used. So these two are also will be prime implicants. Okay. The next thing is we can take these values only and remove all the other values. Take all prime implicants. So 8, 12, 12, 13 you write here. Then 2, 8, 2, 0, 2, 8, 10 and 2, 3, 6, 7 you write here. Okay, we need to put a chart in general. So all the values here, what are the values? The given values. Okay, you put all the values here, and what are the values are coming, you just put into. Okay, 8, 12, 8 and 12. Then 12, 13, 12, 13. Then 0, 2, 8, 10, 0, 2, 8, 10. Then 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 6, 7. Okay, which are unique, just to see. This only one time is coming. This one, this one, this one, this one and this one. So these will be called as essential prime implicants. Okay. Okay, then the next stage is we will be considering only the essential prime implicants. So we need not have this. Okay, because 8 and 12 it's being repeated here 8 and here 12. So we can leave this and we can consider these three only. We need to calculate the later simplification step from these values. Okay, so see here, the 12, 13 you write the value straight from the first stage. What is the value for 12, 13? This here 1, 1, 0 dash right here. 0 to 8, 10, what's the value? See here, 0 to 8, 10 value will be dash 0 dash 0. Okay, so right here. Then the next thing is 2, 3, 6, 7. What is the value? 0 dash 1 dash. So right here. Okay, substitute A, B, C, D here. This is A. 1 means A. B. This is C dash. 0 means bar. And nothing. Hyphen is nothing. So this value will be A, B, C dash. This will be B dash, D dash. This will be A dash, C dash. C. Okay. So the simplified Boolean expression will be for this given F is F equal to A, B, C dash plus B dash, D dash plus A dash, C. If you want, you can check using K-map also. The same value will be coming. Thank you.